Alright, let's talk about the new mission and some tips to farm Citrine and her weapons. I think the same thing goes for Citrine. It's the same for Voruna. With the Luatrax Plasm, if you're farming the crystals, farm them as if you were farming for the arcanes. You were trying to get as many crystals as you can for the arcanes. Because you're very likely to get, during the farm, the parts for everything. It's very likely that you're gonna get everything while farming for the arcanes, because they're gonna be the thing that's gonna take the most time, and you need 21 of each, so that's gonna be a crap ton of arcanes. Frames for this mission: Wisp is a good pick, Necros is a good pick, Titania is probably the best pick to collect the crystals around. Necros is gonna, with his shadows, I think it's gonna reduce the amount of enemies that will spawn, so it will be just more chill. CC works amazing here. For some reason there isn't as many Eximas around, which is really good. You'll have to deal with a few nullifiers, but not as much, so still pretty okay. And Frost can actually be another good pick. If you can, go Steel Path, because you'll get more. I don't think boosters affect this, but every time you complete the 50 crystals, you get 7. Every round you get 15 from completing the 2 crystals, Rania and Belric. And yeah, make sure to help your team to get some crystals when you can, but really one Titania should be enough. You don't even need a lot of speed on your build, because the tile set isn't that big. So if you get a Titania and you get the Wisp buff for speed, you can just walk like this on your Razor Ring mode. You don't even need to use the sprint. It'll be just chill. This mission can be chilled in like all the times. Wisp will even with the shock mode give some extra CC, and yeah, you don't even need to stretch a lot to do this. But I really recommend that you come in with a team. Doing this solo on Steel Path is just not worth, and doing it on normal you get way less crystals per round. So ideally go Steel Path, and yeah, have a Titania, have a Wisp, and a Necros if you can. CC is good. If you have Specters, it's gonna be amazing. You can just put them on divide them on the crystals, 2 on each crystal. And also, if your team has the on-call crewmates, you can just time them perfectly, and you're never gonna run out of on-call crewmates on a crystal. I think that is as far as it goes. The mission is not so complicated. There isn't a lot going on. Even if you don't have a Titania, you're not gonna be very far behind on crystals. It's gonna be an average of 150 every C rotation. But of course, if you don't have a Titania, you're gonna have to, your whole team is gonna have to be going around pretty much and collecting the crystals, or have one person to specially do that. Wukong can work, but I don't think it's gonna be as effective as Titania. I don't know, it's personal opinion, personal preference. Yeah. If you have any extra tip, leave it in the comments below. Leave it a like and consider subscribing.